Hello guys, welcome to Consult 101 Module 2, recorded guesstimates by Case Club IIT Madras. You all probably know me by now, so let's skip my intro. So today with us we have one of our mentors whom you already probably know but still, Krishna Tejasvi, lovingly known as AKT. He was the Shastra Swan score. He got a day one intern at Nomura and landed a job offer from BCG during placements. So we will be recording a guesstimate with him, and as usual, we will try to replicate the interview room as much as possible. As you already know, the link to our mini casebook is in the description. I highly recommend you to open it simultaneously on another device to understand Krishna's structure better. I also request you to pause the video in between and think about your own approach first. This will be extremely beneficial. Moreover, please try to practice in a similar way with your case groups and partners to maximize learning. So let's start with the guesstimate. So Krishna, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm great, Rohan. How are you?
I'm also good. Yeah. So where do you live?
Sorry. Yes, I'm from Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh.
Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
So I know that you are posted in BCG. So where is your posting?
Okay, the locations are not out yet. We are expecting it to be, finalized within a couple of weeks or so.
Oh, okay, fine. So more or less, I mean, according to the past year and all, it's generally Mumbai only. So here is an interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
So according to you, how many red colored Swift cars should be there in Mumbai approximately?
All right.
Yeah,
Okay, so today we are looking at the number of red-colored Swift cars in Mumbai.
in Mumbai. Yeah,
All right. All right. Rohan, a couple of questions before I get into the numbers
sure.
to clarify what is what we are covering.
Hmm.
So, firstly, are we looking at the vehicles that are owned by individuals, or are we also looking at the vehicles that are owned by the businesses?
This
Uh,
is only for individual, like personal cars.
Only personal cars.
Hmm.
Okay, that's good. Okay, and secondly, I'm assuming that we are only looking at the vehicles that are actually, in a working condition and not the ones that are sitting idle in the garages, right?
Yeah, definitely. That's reasonable.
Cool, got it. All right. Let me just take a few moments. I'll try to structure my thoughts and get back to you. That's fine.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Okay. So Rohan, this is my preliminary structure. This is where I want to start.
Hmm.
From my understanding, Swift is not a car that is pretty low end, but neither is it like extremely high end. It's somewhere between
Hmm.
medium to high end. Okay.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
so the number of red colored Swift cars would be firstly the number of cars that are being used by people in Mumbai that are in the price
Yes.
range of Swift multiplied
Correct.
with the percentage of cars that are actually Swift multiplied with
Correct.
the proportion or the percentage of cars that are red in color. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, firstly, in order to look at the number of cars that are in the price of the Swift, I would like to look into, the income segments of the population of Mumbai, see how
Sure.
the households would be like. So,
Sure.
if you just give me a minute, I'll put a few numbers. Okay.
Okay. Fine. Sure.
Okay, so this is where I would start. I would
Yeah,
say the total population of Mumbai would be about 2 crores. And
absolutely.
I would take a average family size of about 3.5 people living in Mumbai. So
Okay, fine. Yeah,
that would give me about 57 lakh families that live in Mumbai. Okay,
absolutely.
approximately.
Hmm.
So now dividing these into different income classes, this is my understanding. The rich
Okay,
segment would be about 10% of the population. The
okay,
upper middle income would be about 20%. The middle and lower middle would be about 40%, and the poor would be
hmm.
30%. Okay.
Okay,
So
fine.
in order to figure out the number of cars of the price range we are looking at in each of
Hmm.
the segments, this is how we could arrive at the number of families in that particular income segment multiplied
Okay.
with the proportion of them who
Hmm.
can afford and want a vehicle, a
Hmm.
four wheeler,
Hmm.
multiplied with the average number of cars per family,
Okay,
multiplied with the proportion of them who can afford a vehicle of this range. Okay,
okay, yeah.
fine. So for the rich income families, which is like 10% of, let me put down the numbers. So first 57 lakhs multiplied with 0.1, the proportion of rich families.
Hmm.
I would say almost everyone who can afford and would want a four wheeler in the segment.
Okay.
Now, average number of vehicles, let me just ignore the families who would have more than two vehicles because I think that number would be very small. And
Hmm.
let me say 50% might own two cars and 50% would own one car. That would give me
Okay.
1.5 to be the average number of cars. Multiplied with how many would actually own vehicle of this range? Now, I think in rich families, the thing is a lot of some people would want a much higher end vehicle, say like a Mercedes or something of that sort. So
Hmm.
let me just assume an 80% of this income segment would want a car in the range of a Swift. Okay.
Uh, so like I think that for rich category, like they generally own like cars which are much better than Swift, right? Like,
Okay.
do you think like 80% is a right like figure?
Okay. So that's interesting. So I think the number might be a bit higher. Um, should I take a number like 40% of them?
40% sounds about right.
Cool. Got
Yeah.
it. Now, the upper middle income families, which is like 57 lakhs multiplied with 0.2, because
Hmm.
20% of the population,
Hmm.
I would say about 80% of them would want a four wheeler.
Hmm.
Okay. And I would say average number of vehicles would be one only. I haven't really seen a lot of people owning more than two cars if they're not from a very rich family. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I would say in an upper middle class family, maybe quite a lot more people would want a car in this range. Maybe I would say 80%. Should I take 80%? Is that a good number for
For
this?
upper middle class, it sounds about right. Yeah.
Cool. And now for our middle and lower middle, out of the 57 lakh people, 57 lakh households, 40% being from this class.
Hmm.
Now, I don't really think a lot of people can afford a vehicle if they're from middle and upper, lower
Hmm.
middle income. Let
Okay.
me just say maybe like 60% would want to buy some four wheeler if they buy maximum one four wheeler.
Hmm.
And now the percentage of people who can purchase a vehicle of this range would be
Hmm.
significantly lower because a lot of people
Right.
purchase
Hmm.
something like a nano or something like that. Maybe it would
Right. Right.
be like 10%. Is that fair?
20% for that matter. Like, yeah.
Cool. And I would say among the poor population, I don't really think anybody would own a vehicle. So I take
Yeah.
cool.
Hmm.
Let me just take a minute to calculate the number.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I've arrived at a number 13.452 lakhs. Okay,
Okay.
that is the total number of cars that are being used in the price range of a Swift.
Okay. Fine.
Now, our second number is the percentage of cars that would be Swift. Now, I'm
Hmm.
not really a cars person, so I would not have the exact information.
Hmm.
But I do know that Swift is manufactured by Maruti, and it's a quite a famous brand in India.
Hmm.
So let me say about 40% of the vehicles, four wheelers, are manufactured by Maruti in India.
Hmm. Yeah, okay.
And I would say for Swift, maybe 1 in 8 cars is a Swift. Is that a good assumption among the
In
Maruti range?
about the Maruti range in this spectrum of prices.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hmm.
like the Swift cars that are
Hmm.
manufactured by Maruti. I mean, Maruti has a lot of other models like Desire, Baleno, etc. So I'm
Hmm.
just assuming that Swifts might be like 1/8 of all the Maruti cars. Is it
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
cool? So that would mean 40% times 12.5%. Now 25% of 40 is like 10%, so it would be 5%. Now 5% of all the cars in this model would be like Swift. So
Hmm.
the 13.452 lakhs multiplied with 5%. Now, proportion of cars that are of red color.
Hmm.
Now I think Swift would come probably in 5 color variants. Again, I'm not really sure about that.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, the colors like say black, gold, and gray. Those are like more popular, I would
Hmm.
say, than
Yeah,
cars like
absolutely.
blue or red.
Yeah.
So I could take probably like 10% of all the Swifts are red in color. Is it fair?
I think like it's a bit underestimation. I think like
Okay.
20 to 25%. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Let me take a number of 20% then. That
Okay.
would be with an assumption that okay, there are 5 colors and equal distribution. If I do that,
Kind of.
it will be 20%. All right. So let me just quickly calculate how much this would be. Would be 0.2 into 0.05 into 13.452 lakhs. Let me calculate the number. Okay, it's like 1% of 13.452 lakhs. So which is 1.0.1352 lakhs. If I multiply it with the 100, or let me just make sure if I'm not making any mistake. Right. So I have with me a number 13,452. So Rohan, I believe there are about 13,452 red colored Swift cars in Mumbai today. Would you like me to check if the number makes sense?
Yeah, sure. Like
All
if you
right.
want. Yeah.
Sure. Let me just think about it on how I could go around about. Okay. So we've arrived at this number by looking at it from the demand perspective.
Hmm.
So let's see what it could mean from the supplier perspective. Okay. I think it will be difficult to figure out what the number for the red Swift cars very specifically would mean. Let me look at the total number of cars of this range, right, which is
Okay.
13.452 lakhs.
Okay.
Now, let's say average lifetime of a car is about 10 years.
Hmm.
So that would mean last year approximately 1.35 lakh cars have been purchased, okay, of
Hmm.
this range. 1.35 lakh. And let me believe that there are about 25 car dealers in Mumbai. Is it a fair assumption?
Big, huh? I think yeah. Like if you
25.
consider big ones, then fine.
Yeah, 25.
Hmm.
So let me see how much each dealer would have sold.
Hmm.
It is like about 1350 multiplied with 4. Okay, that gives me a number of 5,400 cars sold per dealer uh,
Hmm.
last year. Now, let me assume there are like about 50 functional weeks in an year. Let me see what that leads me to. That's like 108 cars a week. That would mean about it's approximately like 15 cars per day that are sold per dealer of this range. Okay. I think that number kind of makes sense. 15 cars a day, considering Indian dealers give a lot of discounts during festivals and all. Yeah, I think this number does make some sense. Ki, okay, 15 cars a dealer can sell every day of this particular price range. So I think the number 13,452 actually makes sense. So I believe that would be the number of red Swift cars in Mumbai right now.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, I mean it's good methodology. Yeah, like it's close. Yeah,
Cool. Thank you.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Um, yeah. So hi guys, I'm back, and nice one, AKT. That was a very structured approach. So great job on that. So in an actual interview, the interviewer actually ends by giving you feedback, but neither of me and Rohan are actually excellent that level of case solvers to give feedback to AKT. So we'd just like to highlight some positive points in his approach. The very first one being, look at the preliminary questions he asked. He very, even though the red Swift word is very clear, he still clarified the tiniest of doubts he had, that yeah, like should the car necessarily be in working condition? Like that makes sense, right? There might be some red Swifts that are kept in the garage for years. So finding out that was like really important. And secondly, he also uh, clarified whether the car should actually be owned by a consumer, or if it's fine if it's owned by a business as well. So these things are actually important and show the interviewer that you are thinking about the product. So that was important. Secondly, his structure. Like if you look at it, it's so logical. When an interviewer suddenly asks you calculate the number of red shirts, it's absurd. It can blow away your mind for, let's say, some 10 to 20 seconds. So what's important is to follow logic. Okay, let's calculate the total number of cars. Then let's come to the total number of cars manufactured by Maruti. Let's come back to the total number of Swifts now, and then let's come back to red. So you see, from here to here to here to here, it was a very logical structure, and this is what an interviewer is expecting from you. The last point that I would like to highlight is, throughout the interview, he was keeping Rohan in the loop. I've highlighted this in my other guest in our other guestmates as well, but this is kind of important, and you need to understand. You need to show the interviewer what you're thinking. So if he's in the loop, he'll understand you. Maybe he can correct you as well. Like here, Rohan gave his insights and AKT complied with it. So this becomes important. So yeah, these are my points. AKT, would you like to add something?
I think that's pretty much about it. Yeah, I think you just have to be a bit more receptive to what the interviewer says, right? If he tells, okay, take this number, you take that number. You don't question back a lot. So yeah, I think that's a thing. Just be good at calculations. I'm still not sure if there could be a calculation mistake in whatever I've done. So yeah, I think just practice a lot of math. It will be helpful, and just know few important numbers. Like I mean, what would be the average population size? Things of that sort. I think it would be of some help. That's I think pretty much.
Great, great. So to all our viewers, please practice this guesstimate on your own as well. See if you can get a better structure or a different structure, and you can always reach out to us for verification. So with that being said, we'll pack this guesstimate now. All the best, and there are more guesstimates on the way. There's another live session on the way. So